Hello guys, it's Jonathan here doing another Beyblade unboxing. This time we have UnicornSting 560 Gear Point, the newest Beyblade release. Just came out a few days ago. So yeah, pretty cool. See the character up there, the parts and whatnot. So anyway, go ahead and open this up so you can see what you get in the box. Okay, so I'll go ahead and cut the video for getting this stuff out, but yeah, here's just what it looks like. You got the kind of instructions and whatnot, parts. Yeah, here are the actual parts. So I'll go ahead and cut these out and go into the review portion of the video. Okay, so the first part we have here is, of course, the ratchet. This is the one reused part from this booster. So here we go with 560. So you can see here, yeah, it's just 560 again. You got this really nice kind of translucent sky blue, translucent white on the outside. Very, very nice looking ratchet. I think 560 is a solid choice. It's a newer ratchet, well, kind of newer. It's at least not one of the original four again, so it's a decent choice. Pretty good ratchet, but the problem is just, can we get like new ratchets? We've been on like the same few for quite a while now. We don't really get new ones very often. Nice color scheme, good choice, but just I wish we got something new. Moving on to Gear Point. This is a new part. Nice kind of magenta-ish color. So you got the kind of extra burst resistance as balance types generally do, as well as attack types, but this is a balance type. At the little point here, you'd see just barely, but yeah, just sticking out. So it stays upright, spins normally. If it tilts over, it goes into an attack pattern. Of course, this gear pattern will change up the attack pattern compared to like a regular point, which I will grab really quick. So you can see they do have different patterns that should change up how they spin. Also, the center part's a little bit different as well, it seems. So yeah, should also be a little bit different on the extreme line potentially. So anyway. Just a different version of Point, which again, I don't know how I feel about these parts because they're kind of just variants a lot of the times. Like, they're different enough, but still, kind of wish we got some more new ideas, but it is what it is. Then we move on to the most important part here, the blade. And we have here, of course, UnicornSting. I don't know if this is the right way to hold it. Well, it looks like it's about right to me, I think. I think this is the right orientation, potentially. So, there you go. Looks like this underneath, kind of, again, that kind of translucent sky bluish, also got turquoise color a little bit. The gear chip color is a translucent white, which is nice. Got some kind of ice blue and some purplish on the gear chip, like the actual print there. So yeah, very, very nice color scheme. It looks really cool. I'm actually a big fan of the blade design here. As far as the gimmick goes, the whole idea is that it's different on each side. This side is kind of, well, this side's like more jagged, it seems. So yeah, just more jagged. Got this nice contact point here, kind of rough. And this side is much more smooth. So two different sides should change the performance. I don't know if this gimmick is really the best gimmick, if we're being honest, but I don't mind it. It's an idea. I at least like when bays have ideas to them. It's better than just nothing, so even if it's not the most effective, I will take it. So anyway, let me go ahead and weigh this thing. Hard to see the actual numbers, so I will read them out if you can't see them. You can kind of see it. Anyway, so 560. 6.62 grams, gear bit, not gear bit, okay, I'm intelligent, gear point, 2.25, and then UnicornSting, 33.25, alright, put the whole thing just on here, see what we get out of that. If I could get that to stay, that'd be very helpful. It doesn't, can you stay on there? No. This thing's giving me difficulties. There we go, finally. 42.13, okay, like an okay weight. Anyway. So, there you go. Let's go and put this thing together. Show you the full combo. There's one comparison I want to do as well, but once we have it together, but yeah. So, let me go ahead and put this together. Okay. So, let's focus first. There we go. There is UnicornSting 560 gear point. Overall it's like a decent bay. I don't know, like competitively I don't really keep up with this much, but I mean, it doesn't seem that crazy, I don't imagine. Like, maybe for stamina? I don't know. I do not keep up with competitive, and gear point, I mean, yeah, 560 I think is pretty good though, for what I do know about competitive. As far as like being a unique, interesting bay, not that good. The blade, again, does have its own idea at the very least, but like, I mean, 560 gear point, I mean, again, kind of a variant bit and then a reused ratchet. And I also did want to make this comparison really quick here, actually, to Leon Claw. Like, yeah, the blades are obviously much, much different, but they both have 560 and this one has point, this one has gear point, so they are kind of similar in a lot of ways. I mean, they're different, but still, just wanted to mention that. So is it the most unique bay? Not really, honestly. But, yeah, I mean, aside from that, though, like, the actual, like, appearance of this bay, I think it looks really cool. Like, 560 is a pretty good-looking ratchet. I mean, gear point's kind of interesting. This blade looks really cool. It's a good-looking bay, but the main thing I want to say, and what I think this is probably the best bay in X for, is the color scheme. Color scheme on this thing is phenomenal. I was pretty harsh on color schemes in Beyblade Burst, and with X, I think we have done a bit better. And this one is definitely probably the best. I'd like the, you know, again, like the teal, turquoise, sky blue type of color scheme. I don't know which exact shade this is, honestly. I'm kind of behind the camera, it's harder to tell, but yeah. Regardless, whatever kind of blue you want to consider it, it looks good. The magenta here, the white. Just the bay in general, the color scheme is really, really good for. So yeah, even though this isn't like the craziest bay ever, I don't think it's like that interesting. The color scheme on this thing is the best in my opinion, so that's why I do like this thing quite a bit. So anyway, it's really for UnicornSting. Again, this is just a booster. It's not really that crazy. And yeah, it's not very interesting overall, but again, color scheme kind of hard carries this thing for me personally, so that's at least A+, and it's something I could say that's good about this bay, so... Is it something you need to pick up? I don't really think so, but is it cool to have? Probably. But yeah, that's basically all to say about this bay. Nothing crazy, so anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.